I visited the stands of Ghana Statistical Service at the data fair held in Parliament House a few months ago. And I have to confess, I went back to my office with tears because the data was so revealing and so demoralizing at the same time. But I think at the same time, upon a sober reflection, I realized that we have found the foundation for making scientific entries into the interventions that we have been talking about all the And I feel so elated that my constituency, the Wa East, was amongst the first in this particular phase of the project. I have been a researcher and a lecturer at the University for Development Studies. My work took me to Wa West and Wa East and many other districts, particularly in the Upper West region and then northern regions. And in most places, you come face to face with real poverty. Poverty as seen, not as imagined. And so, when I saw details of the data revealed, it brought me very close. I just could understand clearly what was happening. And take any part of this constituency profile, and I can tell you it's going to set a foundation for bigger things to happen for these areas. We talk about road infrastructure. There's a lot to be done. In my particular district, Wa East, there's a huge landmass. Communities are connected by very poorly constructed, in some cases, non-existent roads. Telephone network is still a huge challenge. Soils are depleting. Of course, I heard Mr. Omaru talking about his surprise when he looked at the geospatial data and realized that was when he realized that mining, small-scale mining was ongoing in the place. At the same time, extensive rosewood harvesting have occurred, and to this day is still occurring, albeit illegally. And so, I hope that we will take this data forward. I pledge to make use of this very important data in my lobbying arrangements and contacts of development and government institutions to pull developments to the area. Based on my exchanges with Mr. Omar and data from your website on other information and statistics, I realized that proposals that are right to development partners, etc., are treated with a lot of respect. Recently, there was flooding in the area. Most farmlands for smallholder farmers have been swept off by the floods. I visited the areas. Most houses that are constructed with mud have collapsed. And so most families are left stranded. As we go into the harvest season, most households do not know where the next year's meals will be coming from. So I took upon myself to contact development partners and organizations. I wrote a very comprehensive proposal to CRS, for example. And within 3 days, the company representative got back to me and told me, look, this is what we need. We want data to be able to make a compelling case. And today, indeed yesterday, I received a letter from them informing me we will be embarking on what they call Emergency Rapid Response Funding Project, where 311 households in Wa East are targeted to be supported with some cash amount to be able to eke out some livelihood. So I can assure you that these profiles and the data therein will be used And I will serve as an ambassador to let my district assemblies and the regional authorities appreciate that this has to be the basis for development interventions that they make. I believe that National Development Planning Commission is here. If they are not here, I'm sure they will use for planning purposes. I know the DPCUs will utilize this data, and we as Parliament will use this data even in the ensuing budget debate that will be going. So I thank you very much.